Heading into spring break,
Yeah.
do you like how you guys have progressed thus far in spring?
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's very enjoyable, I think, as coaches, to be around these guys. I think, where we are right now, it's the guys know what to expect. The expectations are high, but they know that we care for them, so we can get on them, we can coach them hard, and we're getting a lot out of them. It's fun to watch the first unit that have been here and been around, and watch them perform, and you see things that they're getting better at. And then also the second units and third units, guys that are new guys, haven't played a whole lot, not much experience, but you kind of see how they've made improvement day by day over the first 7 days of practice. So, and that's what I told the team there at the end. Sometimes you maybe don't see improvement, but it's happening. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're getting better every single day. As we look back on it, it'll be, one that was a great spring for us to have those 15 days.
From a leadership standpoint, do you like what you're seeing from that first team? Are they turning around and talking to the twos and threes?
Yeah, it is. It's fun. It's fun to be around that first unit. It's we've seen them last fall make plays in big time moments, big games. They made plays for us, and now you can coach those guys a little bit different now. You can refer back to things we've done in the past now. When you have a pass with these guys, last year he was like, man, we're just starting from day one, and there's no pass, there's nothing to reflect back on. You just have to continue to tell them what you want them to do. But now, you kind of just piggyback where we're at last year. And then now they're teaching the young guys. They're teaching the guys that are arriving here. It's fun to see the leadership with these guys that have been around here, know what it takes now, and try to impart their wisdom of what they learned last year onto the young guys.
How different is spring ball this time around now that the coaches and players have some familiarity with one another?
It's way different. I mean, it's night and day different, and I think teams that are like this, you can continue to get better and better and better at a faster rate. Last year you're coaching effort, you're coaching the certain drills. Now they already know that. They know they got to give effort. They already know these drills. Now we're really honing in on technique, and the things we can get better at, the fine-tail the details, and really fine-tune those things. I think that's probably the major difference.
You mentioned kind of the leadership of some of the guys. Russ seems to be one guy who, not on the field, but is coaching guys up every time they're on the sideline. What have you seen from him this spring?
Yeah, Russ is kind of a quiet guy, and he's in our leadership group that meets every week. He's going through some things mentally that struggle as anybody does with an injury, and I think he's come to grips with that because now he's starting to get a lot better physically, and he can kind of see that knee and that leg really kind of coming together. I think for him to feel a part of the team, he can't do it physically, so he's got to do it mentally. So by coaching the guys, and so he can see things happening, they're coming off. He's able to give them some coaching tips of what they need to do because he's seen it through his eyes. I think it's a huge difference, where you've played the position, you've seen it through those eyes. You know what it feels like, and now you can relay that message to a guy who maybe hasn't seen it or done it like that. And I think that's even better information than a coach can give, because he's actually been through it and seen it very recently, just like last year.
Dez and Mikhail both said that they didn't take a lot of time off after the ball game. The quarterbacks receivers got right back after it. Do you see that chemistry carrying over?
And they're looking really good. Cunningham is looking to me the same, if not better, than he had the bowl prep week. He's picked up where he left off and got better with. And I think guys like Marshawn Ford and Dez Fitzpatrick and Tutu and Hawkins and Hall. And then Cole Bentley and Adonis Boone, and Chandler, those guys up front, they've been Robbie Bill, they've been doing the same thing too. So there's a ton of experienced guys that have made plays, and it's fun to watch them. We can really dial up plays like, we ran a play two practices ago that were that we hadn't even worked on this spring. We ran it last fall. I called the play, and those guys ran it and hit a big first down on a 3rd and 10 play. Just because they've been there and they've done it. That's fun. That's fun for us as coaches. It's fun for those players. It was a play from Malik to run, and he comes back. He said, "Hey, you pulled that one out of the hat, didn't you?" I was like, "Yes." So that those conversations, those relationships that we've been able to build with these guys, that's what makes coaching so much fun.
Some of the new guys, when you look at these receiver scores, you can't help but look over and say, who's this 89 kid?
Yeah.
Is he impressing you with what he's
very
doing?
Impressive. Huge upside. Such a huge upside. He's number one. He's a hard worker, and he's coachable. He's taking to coaching, and he's getting better, and he's learning. He's still growing into his body. What a physical specimen he's going to be when he gets puts some weight on and gets the muscles going. his speed catches up, with his long legs, and he's going to get that. But he's made a lot of plays this spring practice so far, and but I'm excited to see him out there on that field. He's a guy. We'll see how much better he can get. The last 8 practices, this summer is going to be huge for him. But he'll be a matchup problem for teams, just because of his size and his catch radius.
Can you see the relationship between the brothers out there working together?
Yeah, I think Dez obviously been around a long time and imparts his wisdom on Christian, and to Christian's credit, he's very humble, and he takes it, he takes whatever he's given him, and really does it from anybody too. He's just that kind of guy, and he's fun to be around. Glad he's on our team.
Coach, with this being spring break, obviously you guys going home or traveling other places, you had to talk to them about the coronavirus or any kind of sickness?
No, yeah, we did. We talked to them a lot about it anyway. I think for us, last fall, you guys have covered us. We had some sicknesses that went around, and a lot of that, we talk about hygiene a lot. Washing your hands, cleaning up after yourself in your rooms and those type of things. Change your sheets, and now that's what I just mentioned to them. Some of you guys are going to get on flights. You're going to go, in public bathrooms. You make sure that you're washing your hands. Anything that you're touching, we don't even realize how much we put our hands toward our face and our mouth, our nose, or whatever, and try to be cognizant of that, and just have some hygiene, and but I want our guys to relax, get away, get their minds, get their bodies, get away, relax, have fun. That's what spring break's for in college. So I want them to enjoy that. At the same time, we worked too hard to get to this point where we're at right now in this program, and so we don't want to lose anything. So as we come back after spring break, pick up where we left off right here. But I want them to enjoy the time and have fun. All right. Thanks.